Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I am the GM Philosopher and today I'm going to be making a video titled Make D&D Special for Yourself as the GM. Basically how to do this. And the reason I'm making this video is because I got a request to make a video on this topic and I gotta give a shout out to the person who had this great idea. Archer's Friend 5900 was the one who requested this video, and so hey, thank you so much for the request. Thank you so much for the comments, and I just wanted to make this because I think this is actually a very important thing to talk about. Now I have 5 points here, 5 ways to answer this question, basically 5 steps, 5 different things you can do, and number 5 is the most important one, but I'm going to get through the other 4 as quickly as I can. So number 1, set up plot arcs that I love. As a GM, I want to set up plot arcs that I actually love, and it starts with that. When I set up an awesome plot arc that I really love the idea of, that gets me pumped, that I can't stop thinking about, this makes me excited to play the game and makes it more special for me. Number 2, set up NPCs that I love and believe in. This is another thing that really excites me and makes the game special for me. When I have NPCs that I love, when I have NPCs that to me seem like exciting NPCs with exciting backstories and they're doing exciting things and there's exciting drama and I'm looking forward to role-playing those characters, then that also makes the game special to me. And it's also so much fun when the players are engaged with my NPCs too, when they're actually, having fun role-playing along with those NPCs. It's really, really fun. Number 3, set up an awesome villain that I enjoy role-playing. I love brainstorming villains. I love role-playing villains. Some of my favorite characters that I've ever come up with have taken on the form of the antagonist for a campaign, and it is just so much fun. And I do a lot of thinking about these characters, and I like to build up to the group facing them with a lot of different techniques. I'm going to make a video about that in the future, how to make a dynamic villain that players love and hate, and that they love to hate, and that they want to battle out. But that's a video for another time, but that's another thing that I do to make the game special for me, having that special villain. And then number 4, continue to do stuff that I find interesting. Avoid boring grinds at all costs. If I'm thinking to myself, this is going to be a little boring, or this is getting a little boring, my performance as a GM is probably going to suffer. I'm probably not going to be doing my best, and I'm probably not going to be enjoying it the best that it could be. And then that's a sign to switch it up. Throw in a random plot arc, throw in a mystery, throw in a disaster, have them run into someone interesting, introduce a new NPC, whatever it takes. I'm going to introduce something that's going to get me pumped, get me excited for the game, because not only will this make it more special for me, but when I'm having fun and I'm engaged and I'm just on it, then the players are going to be so much more into it because they deserve a GM who's into it, who's having fun, who thinks that this is special. Because if I believe that this is special and I'm invested and it matters to me creating this art, then that's going to be the highest form of respect I can show my players, because I want to believe in this so much that they can believe that they should also believe in it, because it's going to be so awesome, right? That's what we want to do. And then tip number 5, and this is honestly the most important one. Find awesome players to create a story with. Treat them well, be grateful for them, and build a thriving community for gaming around your game, okay? Now, I have played with people in the past who were not like, they were great, but maybe they weren't my style. Maybe the group wasn't quite right for me, right? For whatever reason, this happens. Playing D&D is a somewhat personal thing. There are going to be people you're going to enjoy doing it with, and there are going to be people that it's kind of like, I don't know, like maybe we don't vibe together so well. A really good GM can make it work with a bunch of different players. However, to make it special for you as a GM, it's important to find players who vibe with your style, who want to play the type of D&D that you want to run. And my biggest tip for this is to make sure you're bringing new people into your gaming fold on a regular basis, and then find the ones that really, really stick and then put them into your long-term campaigns. For example, there was a long time where I used to run like sessions at my local gaming store just to participate in the community, to meet new players. And if I found some players I really liked, I would invite them to my like very serious hardcore sessions at my home. I would invite them to my games, right? So it was almost like I was getting to know people out in the community, but I'd invite them to the serious stuff when I believed that we had a similar enough style that they would fit into my games really well. And so I have made some of the best friends in my whole life around the gaming table. It has been one of the best communities in my life. It has been a community that I've continued to enjoy and to love and to find enjoyment in and fulfillment in. And when you are with people playing D&D or whatever tabletop role-playing game you're playing, you are collectively creating artwork. It's not so different from being in a band with other people. I don't know if you've ever been in a band, but some people you just don't want to be in a band with, and some people it just clicks really well. I used to play a lot of music, but D&D is very similar to that. You're creating art together, and you're creating art that exists in the moment, but then it goes away after, right? So it's sort of like Burning Man when they build the big piece of art and then they burn it at the end. It's temporary. It's for you to enjoy now and to have memories of. And while some people do document their campaigns by filming them or whatever, my group doesn't do this. We create art, we enjoy it, and then it's over. And then we look back on it fondly and we have memories, and then we keep creating art and we love to do it together. And so that is truly, for me, what makes it special for me. And if you follow these 5 tips, I have no doubt that you will make your D&D games so much more special for you as well as a GM. And it is important because you should enjoy your games. You should find enjoyment. You should find fulfillment in creating this amazing intellectual art with other people through role play, fantasy, imagination, immersion, world building, etc. All right, that's a wrap. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you like this video. I'm here every single day talking about the best game in the world, D&D, and how to make it better for everyone. So please feel free to stick around and watch more videos. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one.